Aloha everyone, this is Max with Asian Geek Squad, and today we are comparing the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2 with its earlier sibling, the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active. So in today's video, we're going to be covering the 4 major differences between these two devices. For this video, I have the larger 44mm version of the latest version. Let's go ahead and get started. First difference is price. The first generation watch came out earlier this year for a little bit under $200. And the newer versions, the base model of the 40mm is at $279.99, and the larger brother costs $20 more at $299.99. If you want the LTE version, it will cost a little bit more, but they are available for the newer version. Now, I'm just going to throw this next screenshot out there since we're talking about price. The Galaxy Watch Active has been out for a couple months now, so you can get it for even cheaper because there are places like Amazon and Swappa are selling them for a really affordable price, just as an option for you guys out there. Next up, let's talk about display. So the first generation here, the 40mm, has a 1.1-inch display. The second generation has slimmer bezels. So if you were to buy the same 40mm watch, you'd actually get a bigger display, 1.2-inch versus this one, 1.1-inch. This is the larger 44mm version. It has smaller bezels. This has a 1.35-inch display, and it has bezel control. So you swipe along the edge to navigate left or right. While that's an added feature, I don't find myself using it that often, so instead of scrolling to switch from one page to the other, I can just tap or swipe, and I find that to be a little bit faster. And the newer version also has a stronger Gorilla Glass. Next up, let's talk about Bluetooth. So the first generation has Bluetooth 4.2, the second generation has Bluetooth 5.0. In addition to Bluetooth 5.0, it has what's called HSP, handset profile, and it has HFP, hands-free profile. So we've done a video on both of these in making phone calls and texting, and the first generation will tell you just to look at your watch because you cannot answer the phone from here. On the latest version, you can pick up the phone and have a conversation. I think for all of us out there, that's a much welcome added functionality to the Galaxy Watch Active line. And lastly, I'm going to talk about battery. So the first generation has 230 milliamp battery. Now we did a battery test with this watch before, and I've been steadily getting about 2 days of battery life with the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active first generation. Now I don't have the 40mm to compare the latest generation to see if there's any improvements, but I can tell you with the larger battery of the 44mm at 340 milliamps, even though it has a bigger display, the bigger battery life more than compensates for it. I'm getting about 2.5 to 3 days. But stay tuned, we'll be recording our battery drain test with this as well. Alright guys, well that's a quick rundown of the differences between the Galaxy Watch Active and the Galaxy Watch Active 2. What do you guys think? Is the $199 price point a good deal for you? Or do you want the newer, latest and greatest for $100 more? Sound off down below. Thank you guys for watching. Aloha.